guys, I'm back with another YouTube video. Now in today's video, guys, as promised, I'm going to be doing another movie review, and today's movie review is going to be on Gunther and the Paper Brigade. But first, I do have some announcements to make. So I'm sorry that my upload schedule has been like one video a week, and I know some of you who may be wanting to see videos a little bit more frequently are probably like, come on, get these videos out or whatever. I've only been making videos once a week and whatnot. I have been doing a lot of stuff, school, clubs, work, all that kind of stuff. So, I've had time to do videos still. It's just, in fact, did record a video yesterday and completely failed. So I just decided to wait until another day. And today I decided to record the movie review instead, because yesterday I was actually going to do a DVD discussion video, which I'll probably put aside until the next few days and get this video out first, since I did promise it. The next few videos that'll be coming out are going to be quicker videos, and I'm working on one big video, which will be the DVD killer tier list. It'll be an updated tier list. That will probably not be coming out until another few weeks, because I have to make the tier list myself, see if I'm satisfied where everything is at, and then finally explain why I put everything there and record it and all that stuff. So those are going to be upcoming videos and stuff like that. Don't expect any streams in the future. As I said in previous videos, if I'm going to do a video on, or if I'm going to do something with Dead by Daylight related, it'll probably just be gameplays for now on, because I'll be taking a break from streams for a while now. Unless I have all the time in the world to do a stream. I think that's really all I have to say, other than read the community posts that you can stay updated and join the Discord. Link will always be in the description of every video. If I remember anything else, I will say it in the conclusion of this video, but other than that, let's get on to the movie review. For those of you who don't know what this film is, I don't honestly blame you. This film was made back in 1995, so it did fulfill my childhood. So right off the bat, I can tell you that this is a great film. Although this film wasn't made in my generation. But for those of you who don't know what this film is about, basically it's about this kid who moves into town. His name is Gunther. And I know, right? It sounds like, when you hear a name like that, you just know the kid has no friends. But anyways, so this kid named Gunther moves into town and hears about this new concert that's coming soon. And he sees this girl that he likes who works at this mall. And he wants to get tickets so that he can ask her out to the concert. And he finds out that the bullies of the town, because it's like a relatively small town, so everybody kind of knows each other in this town and whatnot. The bullies of this town actually have 2 tickets to the concert. And he asks for the tickets, but they ask for a ridiculous amount of money in exchange for the tickets. So he first starts off by asking his dad, who seems kind of like a strict dad, but he's kind of laid back, but also likes to repeat himself quite a bit. He's one of those guys. But obviously his dad doesn't give him the money right away, because he wasn't responsible for taking care of the pool in their new house and various other things. So he decides to join the local paper route, which is this group of boys that are his age, and every day he gets up and delivers the paper around town. And what's making his paper route difficult is that there's like a bunch of weird obstructions that make his paper route difficult. Like there's these 2 kids who have this tree house, and whoever like crosses the sidewalk, they'll like throw tomatoes at him. Or there's this guy who's like, I think, ex-military, and he has like the swarm of geese that he uses to attack the kid who's like trying to deliver the paper to him. There's this other guy who never wants to purchase his paper. There's this nice old lady who makes cookies for him, so that's a bonus. So there's a lot of weird and also wholesome neighbors that make his paper route kind of interesting and add to the fun of the film. So eventually, by the end of the film, he does make enough money to purchase the concert tickets, but eventually he decides not to purchase the concert tickets and instead take the old lady who makes the cookies for him every day to a baseball game, because she used to go to baseball games every day with her husband, who I think died a few years back, as she states in the film. So that's kind of like the nice ending that teaches you a lesson, I guess, about not being selfish, and because he wanted to go to the concert, but he really realized that this lady's really nice, so he decided to take her to the baseball game. And the girl that he liked ended up just coming to the baseball game somehow, so I guess that just works as well. So yeah, this film teaches you a lot of lessons. The dad teaches you a few lessons here and there about responsibility and stuff like that. He even tells Gunther, like, halfway through the film that, you know what, you have been very responsible with this paper route and stuff like that, so I'm really proud of you for getting up early and going to deliver the papers and stuff like that. Because at the beginning of the film, Gunther seemed like kind of like a lazy kid who you thought he just wasn't really going to be able to take on this very I don't want to say difficult, but hectic job where you have to get up every day and do it. So this movie teaches you lessons while also giving you fun throughout the film, and I really, really like that. This film does carry on like some Disney vibes with like kind of the plot of the film, and I don't really want to go on describing it because I'm going to end up losing my train of thought. But this film does take up some Disney vibes. Originally, I did think this was a Disney film, but it turns out it's not. It says feature films for families, and it was made in Ontario, Canada. So, yeah, I really thought it was a Disney film. But anyways, I know a lot of you are probably not familiar with this film, people who are my age, but I happened to see this film a couple of times when I was littler, so it fulfilled my childhood. One of my favorite films when I was growing up, and I'm so happy that I came across it while going to a thrift store a couple of weeks ago when I went out of town. So what will I be giving this film? I think it's a great film. I'm going to be a little bit more specific with the movie ratings now. Instead of just 7 or 8, a solid number. I will include decimals in there. Just so that, you know, there can be a little bit more variation between the ratings. So overall, what will I be giving this film? I think I'm going to give this film a solid 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a great film. I don't think it's, like, absolutely perfect. The plot isn't the most unique or innovative ideas ever, but it certainly has a lot of fun for the whole family, and teaches you a lot of important lessons as well. Kind of relates to movies like The Sandlot, and I forget the other film that it kind of relates to, but definitely feels like a Sandlot film, but with a different plot. Which is funny, because these two films were made around the same time with each other. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about the Gunther and the Paper Brigade. Hopefully I made that nice and quick for you guys. And, yeah, that's all. That's it for the movie review. Make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming content, which is going to be a lot of, like, quicker videos like this, 10-minute videos, or a little over 10 minutes. Don't expect any streams to come in the future, as I said in the beginning of the video, unless like I have a whole bunch of time or whatever. I will just record a DVD gameplay, edit it, and put it up for you guys rather than doing streams as of right now. You know, upcoming videos that you should be excited about, DVD tier list. Within the next few months, a new Halloween ranking, once I get to watch the new Halloween film, which I am very, very excited for, and also a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid ranking, because the new book will be coming out in the ending of October. I'll read it as quick as possible, invest as much time in reading it as possible, and hopefully get it out in the first couple of weeks of November. So that's all the upcoming content. Read the community posts so that you can stay up to date with any changes that may be happening, and join the Discord. Link will always be in the description of every video. Other than that, like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time.